G'day, I'm Rob Paxavanis and welcome to Fishing Australia. Today, our odyssey on Hamilton Island continues with some faces I'm sure you'll recognise. So join me for some beautiful scenery and some fantastic fishing. This week we land a few nice sized barramundis, some shark mackerel and the mac tuna are biting as well. Our adventure here at Hamilton Island continues, but this week we're going to be joined by some special guests, some of Australia's finest sportsmen. Let's check it out. We're at Hideaway Bay on the eastern side of Hamilton Island in the Whitsunday group in sunny Queensland, and we're going to fish the flats, and the conditions are perfect at the moment. As these flats drain towards the low tide, all the little bait fish and other critters that live in here and they're hiding in here are forced off the flats with a hungry mouths awaiting. And as you can see in the distance, there's a couple anglers out there already. They're none other than members of the Australian Rugby Union team, the Wallabies. There's Owen Finnegan, Bill Young and Jimmy Holbeck. They're into it. Let's go and join them and see if we can't catch you a couple of fish. At this stage, it's an early points of victory to the fish because we got absolutely nothing here on the beach and only one small cod off the rocks. For the Wallabies, well, A for effort. The boys have been trying really hard and it's only round one. This adventure is far from over. We're at a little impoundment here on Hamilton Island that we believe has fish in it. Now, any impoundment around the country, if you know someone who's got one or you own one yourself, you can stock it with fish, providing that you check with fisheries, because if you put the wrong fish in, you could cause problems to the environment. Now, I believe this pond here has barramundi in it. I've got the Wallabies with me. It's round two. Let's get into it. I've got a couple of the Wallabies over there trying their luck on lure, and Jimmy Holbeck with me likes a bit of fly fishing. Now, these fish here, they're tuned in on these things. They've been fed on these and fattened up on these, so it's very hard to catch them on something other than this, especially once you've thrown a few in. So I've tied up a fly that looks like them. It floats on top like that one, and hopefully that'll do the trick for Jimmy, and this should be a lot of fun. Righto, Jim, get that in, mate. Ooh, he's got it. Oh! How is that? It was pretty easy, wasn't it, mate? Hey, mate. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, sensational. A bit of a buzz. Now, what do you got to tell your mates over there at this point, mate?
It's too easy.
Too easy? You think they're doing something wrong over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's giving it to them. Now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're fishing for. You've got to what's called match the hatch, and that means use what the fish are eating. You could use a normal barramundi fly in this situation, and it could be very hard to actually hook them. So you got to match the hatch, or you won't catch the catch. All right, we've just about got him. Got a little bit left in him, but his head's starting to come up. Jimmy's done the right thing. He's pretty cool under pressure. He hasn't sort of gone too hard on the fish. He's just playing it nice and easy. What it's all about. And this is his biggest fish on fly, so it's a pretty impressive effort. It's easy to blow it. It's easy to get too excited, but it looks like he's done the job. There you go. There's our barramundi. Well done, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Look at that, mate. What a sensation. You've got to be happy with that, don't you?
Yeah, that's perfect. It's a bit small, isn't it?
Oh, you want to catch a bigger one, Owen? There's plenty more there. We'll have a crack at them in a minute. But this barramundi is just an amazing fish. What do you want to do with this one, champ?
Give it a kiss. Oh, we'll put it back in.
You put it back in?
Yeah.
No kiss?
No, no kiss.
Okay, mate, we'll pop this one back and have a crack at another one. Okay, I've got with me Owen Finnegan. Now, in real life, I'm not actually this short. It's just that he's so tall. Now, Jimmy's got on the one. You going to get me a better fish?
Oh, definitely, mate. We can't let the backs get the better of the forwards. So we always do things bigger and better, so I'm sure we'll be able to get a bigger one.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's check it out. You got that? Yep, he's on. Woohoo! There he goes. You'll jump in a minute. Okay, fly rod nice and high. Don't wind too hard. Keep that. Be ready to let him go if he bolts, because it's a good fish. Let the reel go if he pulls hard. The drag's set.
Roll out, hit down the water.
Okay. This fish should come flying out of the water any second. Most of them jump. He's got you around the weed, has he, mate?
No.
Yeah, just sticking down there. Okay, he's still on. He's probably half wrapped around the weed. Just give him a little bit of pressure. A little bit heavier leader on this time. Okay. He's still there. I think he's still there. He'd be wrapped in salad, this fish. He's going to come up with about half a pound of weed. See all those bubbles coming up? That's because you're pulling up weed. I believe he's still there. I hope he's still there. Give him a bit more pressure. A bit more pressure. Yeah, he's there all right. He's just got a lot of weed around him. Now, your fish... Your fish didn't carry on as much as Jimmy's. Is that typical behaviour?
Yeah, well, Jimmy's a bit of a performer, so I think.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, bit of a show
normally
pony.
acting for the cameras. That's what the backs do.
Yeah, he seems
The
to be
forwards
not...
just do the hard work and pull them in.
Okay. I'll grab this fish and give you a look at him. Okay. Now, while we're here pulling this fish in, there's Bill over there. He's anxiously waiting, hiding over there for his fish, mate. Can you stand the excitement here? You sure you want to catch a fish? You might have to tackle him to get
I
it.
just reckon Owen will faint.
You reckon he'll faint?
Mate,
I've seen him faint many a times before.
You have?
grab a hold of it quickly too. That won't be my fault.
All right.
There you go, now it's officially your fish, Rob.
There he is. No, it's still yours, mate. I'm only grabbing it for you.
Get it in the comfort hold.
I'm not taking any responsibility for losing him. There he is, another beautiful barramundi. You can grab him in the jaw like that, but make sure you support him under the belly, because you don't want to hang him off the head alone if you're going to put him back. Now that's probably a little male, because all barramundis are born male. They turn female around about 7 kilos or so. That's in Australia. Some of the overseas barramundi don't display that characteristic, but they do here in this country. So definitely a male, mate. Definitely a boy.
First fish on fly, I'm happy enough with that.
I reckon she's a
I've
good
probably got
couple
Jimmy's
of...
came to about there. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I reckon you easily got him.
We saved the best to last. Bill's up next.
Let's see if he can better this one, mate. Let's pop him back. Fantastic. Okay, I've got with me Bill Young now. Bill, what do you reckon, mate?
Front rows always put the other blokes to shame, mate. Let's get into it.
You reckon you put them both to shame?
Both of them.
Both of them. Well, big statement. Let's go. All right, mate. Get that out there.
Got some other pellet.
Oh, you're on! Okay, go on. Jesus. It's pulling out of his hand.
Jesus.
They're strong fish, aren't they, mate?
Straight out of their hand.
Have a look at the look on his face. Look at this.
Jesus.
Now, he's been getting in trouble off his wife for getting too excited about the fishing. She feels like she's second place. This is a sensation, mate. You've done well. Now, hang on. What have you done here? You've caught this one on the lure. What's the story?
Mate, well, the boys caught it on fly. Fly fishing's,
Yeah.
you know, not for me. And
Not for you?
I've got a lure.
Yeah.
And look at the size of this baby.
Loving this. That was really well done. These fish were never going to be easy to catch on lure. seeing they've been conditioned on pellets and other stuff, so this is a big catch. Now, how do you feel, mate?
Mate, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Just pull it in, mate. How
Yeah.
hard is it?
Not hard though, I was, taking my time.
Don't want to lose it.
There's barramundi everywhere. Now, very important tip here. When you got a fish on lure, particularly barra, they spit lures a lot. Always point your line away from your friends and yourself, because if he spits that lure and it comes flying out, you're about to be wearing the lure as good as he is, and it's not good. It's not a good look to have a big barramundi lure hanging off your head, and it can be quite dangerous, quite seriously. So be really careful and point it away from your friends, which my cameraman's a little bit unhappy with, because this is pointing straight at him. Another very important thing too, lures have got a double set of trebles on them, so I can't grab that fish in the mouth like I did the other one, because if he shakes and I wear those trebles, I could be off for a short trip to hospital, and you don't want that to happen. So you hold the line firm like that and grab the barrel like that, and that way you can have a good look at him. Look at that. That's a sensation, mate. I'm not game to predict which one's the biggest, mate, because they're
I
all
think
big
I've slightly got him.
You think you have?
Yeah.
I think that could be smaller than mine.
No comment from me. Okay. We've had a sensational time here. We're going to pop this one back and see what else is on the horizon here at Hamilton Island, where the fishing is fantastic. What an absolutely beautiful day here on the open ocean. It's 1 in a million, absolutely flat calm. We're about 60 kilometres east of Hamilton Island at a place known as the Oval, and how appropriate. I've got a couple of the Wallabies with me, Bill Young and Justin Harrison. We're going to get a couple of big one, boys.
We hope so, mate.
We hope so.
I don't know about Goog, he's pretty ordinary, but I reckon I'll get one or two.
You reckon you'll get one? I'll leave the competition between yous, mate. Just get me a big fish. Let's get into it. While the boys are over there, who's working out on first strike, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on what we're doing. We've got 2 skip baits on the outriggers. They're garfish and they're skipping along the top. And in the middle, we've got 2 lures. Now at the Oval here, it comes up way out of the deep, up to about 30 feet, like a plateau. It's about the size of a footy field, and all the bait concentrates around there. And there's a few Spanish mackerel, maybe a few sailfish, probably a few sharks, who knows, but it's all getting very exciting. Okay, Justin's on here. We're not sure what it is yet. He's taken the lure in the middle, so that's why the options pay off. It's a reasonably strong fish. How you feeling there, Chan?
Oh, I feel like I'm in a scrum.
You feel like you're in a scrum?
Yeah.
Now look, just a quick question for you while you're under pressure there, mate. Why the nickname Googie?
They call me a bit of a bad egg.
Googie is...
I'm a bit aggressive on the field.
A bit aggressive on the field. He's a bad egg. Well, I can tell you, he's a true gentleman off the field. He's only a bad egg when he's on it. What have we got there, champ?
I've got no idea.
It looks like a scaly mackerel. There we go. Woohoo! Well done, matey.
There you go. That's how it's done, youngie.
Yeah, you catch the baby ones, mate.
First try to Googie.
1-0, good.
That's a scaly mackerel, also known as a shark mackerel. They're not quite as good eating as a Spanish mackerel, but they're still okay to eat, and they're also handy for bait, cut baits and stuff like that. And the most important thing is that Justin has got some runs on the board, and Bill's up next.
First try, mate, 5-0.
First try, mate. Bit of payback from Bill here. He's hooked up, but it's a double hookup. Oh, that one's off. Oh, Justin had one on too. But Bill looks like he's got a Spanish mackerel on here. It's grabbed the lure, and he's in for a bit of a fight. Mate, evening the score here.
Oh, mate, I've got a decent sized fish, not like that thing he had on.
You reckon this is a bit bigger?
Well, look at him go, mate.
Excellent. Now, do you have a nickname, Bill?
Oh, mate, a few of the boys call me the Yowie.
The Yowie. Is that like just
I call myself the Great White Hunter.
All right, here he is. He's going down. We're pretty sure it's a Spanish mackerel. Look at it.
Still a little bit.
We got colour on him now.
Yeah, not much in him.
Big silver flashes. Oh, Mac tuna. The Mac tuna. Okay, we'll just go easy on him. He's right, mate. Now, no need to panic when you're gaffing fish. Just lay the gaff over their shoulder and put it in. Don't take wild swings at them and put the gaff close. That way you never miss. That's a Mac tuna. A beautiful fish. Oh, I don't know. It's slightly shorter than that mackerel that Justin caught, but it could be a little bit heavier, Bill. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the jury's still out. I think we're going to have to catch a few more fish to see who ends up winning today, boys. What do you reckon?
Good idea.
Now see that? You know why these are called a mackerel tuna, mate? See that mark on the back of him there?
Yep.
Like a mackerel?
Yep.
Not much chop for eating, but excellent bait and pretty good fighters, eh?
Good fighters, definitely good fighters.
Good fighters. All right, mate.
Good bit of fun.
Next.
Next starfish, let's go.
I love it. Okay. It's only been 2 seconds and Justin's evening the score already. We're not sure what he's got on here. There's fish everywhere here at the moment. It's mayhem with the Great Barrier Reef. That's the way, mate. Try and lift that and wind on the way down. Take the pressure off the ears. That's the way. Nice, long, higher, then drop him. That's the way, mate. Make it easy for yourself. That's the way. How you feeling there, champ?
All right.
You're all right? Good, good.
Doing a lot easier than build it, that's for sure.
You are? Yeah. Let's have a look at him. He's looking pretty good. 2-1. 2-1. Justin's hit first place again with this beautiful Mac tuna. You're determined to even up the score there, mate.
Yeah, I think I've got something decent here, mate. Hopefully it's bigger than Goog's, or he's never going to let me live it down.
Still early days, mate. There's going to be plenty from both sides. But this is Bill's second fish, which might have him evening the score or hitting the lead. Now tell me, it's your one, or you only get a couple of weeks off a year. What were the conditions you came up here on, mate?
Catching fish, mate.
Catching fish.
And you've come good.
Good, I'm happy with that. There was one other proviso, wasn't it? With you a couple of weeks off per year, you had to bring someone along, didn't you? Seeing it's a family resort.
I did, mate. Had to bring the wife along.
She would have shot you, wouldn't she?
She would have. She's at home relaxing in front of the pool. 7 months pregnant, so we couldn't bring her out today. Bit of a shame, but you know.
And you're waiting for baby number one?
Baby number one, mate.
Well, fish number 2 comes in. Here we go here. We're going to get a look at him now.
Who reckons this is baby number 2?
No, I reckon this has put you in the lead, mate. This is a... Wait for it.
Mac tuna.
Another Mac tuna, I think. Another Mac tuna. Okay. We're going to keep this one. We've caught one, let one go. But the score at the moment is a dead heat, I'd reckon. We're going to keep this one because it might come in handy for shark bait a little bit later if we need it. Mac tuna number 2, mate.
What a bad looking fish.
You've evened the score. It's Justin's turn again, mate. I wonder what he can come up with.
Let's see.
What a fantastic day out. How about those whales, gentlemen?
Fantastic, mate. Really enjoyed it.
Ever seen anything like that before?
Half time in the footy field, Youngie looks a bit like that, but never that close, no way.
The big question is, what's the final score? You got 2 fish each, but who do you think the winner is?
Well, if you count Cook's scaly mackerel, I suppose I'll win because that's not a real fish. The boys tell me it stinks a lot and no one really likes them, so I reckon I'll win 2-1.
2-1. And your verdict?
Well, I'm trying to even up the smell that he's trying out at the moment, so I think I've got him.
Well, I'm not sure who the winner is here, and I'm not game to say, but it's been a most memorable trip. Having the Wallabies along has been fantastic here on Hamilton Island. On a day like this, absolutely superb. Well, wasn't that fantastic? An early points victory to the fish, but the Wallabies fought back like the true world champions that they are. If you'd like to know anything more about Hamilton Island, make sure you check out the website www.dreamcatcher.com.au. What an awesome fishing adventure that was. The Barramundi put up a great fight, the shark mackerel and the mac tuna got the boys working hard, and the Wallabies showed that persistence sure pays off. Remember, all virtual tours and online reservation systems supplied by Dreamcatcher. Why not catch them on the web at www.dreamcatcher.com.au, and make sure you catch us next week for our final Hamilton Island special. I'm Rob Paxavanis, and this has been Fishing Australia.